Hello everyone and welcome back to the Reddit Nice channel. I am Anthony and today I'll be talking about a story that I saw on r/relationship advice that says, I saw videos of my fiance cheating during her bachelorette party. If you could actually do me a huge favor and actually take the time to like, share, comment, and subscribe on this video while you're watching, it means a lot to me and it would actually help the channel grow exponentially. Everything that you do for this channel helps, and I want you guys to go on the journey with me. With that being said, and without further ado, let's get to the story. I, 33M, saw videos of my fiance, 29F, cheating during her bachelorette party. I can't believe I'm involved in a story like this. I haven't actually talked to anyone about what happened, even though a lot of people are trying. I think I just need to vent a little bit before I talk to anyone. My girlfriend and I were together 4 years and we were engaged to be married. Last weekend she had her bachelorette party. I didn't have a problem with it, especially after what she told me was the plan. Her and some friends were going to rent an Airbnb or something. A big place with like 4 bedrooms, and they were just going to get trashed and party and hang out. The day of the party, she was at my place, a 2-bedroom apartment. One room I use as a home office. I am a self-employed investor. She makes all the arrangements and goes to meet her friends. We text a little, but as the party warmed up, we stopped and I figured they were just having fun. After midnight, I started getting ready for bed and noticed that the computer in my office isn't turned off. Rather, the black screen was just a screensaver. It turns out, Fiance had not logged out and her messenger was still open on the computer. There was a group chat where her and the girls have been planning everything, and lots of videos were uploaded to the chat. I was a little curious and I started watching some of the videos. Most of them were pretty innocent. Just a group of 15 girls getting drunk and stoned and dancing and whatever. Then there was a video of a woman going to the front door and about 10 guys entered the apartment. I don't know who they were and I didn't recognize anyone. There were a couple videos of the guys and girls dancing and drinking. And then the worst happened. The video started of my fiance making out with a guy on the sofa. She stops and rolls over and starts making out with a second guy. Then there was a video of her and the 2 guys going into a bedroom. There was also a video of them coming out that, according to the timestamps, was 5 minutes later, but that doesn't mean anything. For all I know, the videos were an hour apart and they were just all uploaded at the same time. Seeing all of this was like a sledgehammer to the gut. I walked into the bathroom because I thought I would be sick. I wasn't. I paced back and forth in the apartment for about 30 minutes. Then I poured myself a glass full of whiskey and chugged it down. I saved the videos and then made one of my own. Just a short little selfie video of me saying, "Hi, this is my name, your fiance. Just wanted to say I saw the videos from the party and the wedding is off. I hope it was worth it. I'm glad I saved the videos because in less than 10 minutes, they were all deleted and my phone started blowing up, but I didn't answer any calls or text. At first it was just my girlfriend texting saying she can explain and it's not what it looked like. Then her friends joined in. I ignored everyone and didn't respond. Then suddenly I got a request for a video chat, and I'll admit my curiosity got the better of me. I answered the call, but didn't say anything. It was my fiance sitting in front of the camera, and she looked like she had been crying, and the other friends just around her. I really only know maybe 4 of the friends, but I recognize a lot of the others. First, she started apologizing, but kept saying it wasn't what it looked like. It was just a party, and the guys coming over was not planned or anything like that. She said it might have looked bad, but nothing happened. When I didn't say anything, she just kept going on with more of the same, and her friends backed her up. The more I didn't speak, the more hysterical she got. Eventually, she admitted to kissing the 2 guys, but dumped the blame on her friends, who all took responsibility, which surprised me a little. She said the kisses didn't mean anything, and that's all that happened. Then she seemed to remember the video of her going into the bedroom, and she started screaming that it was just a joke and nothing happened. All the other women confirmed it was just a joke, and then my fiance walked into the room and then turned around and walked out again. This just kept going on, and it just kept repeating themselves. Eventually, everyone got quiet, and all I said was, "Is there anything else to add?" She said no. I just ended the phone call. I went on to social media and changed my relationship status to single, and posted that the wedding was off, and if anyone had bought a present, they should feel free to return it. Fiance saw the post and is freaking out even more, and just keeps insisting that all she did was kiss and nothing else. I sent her a text saying if I suspect that her or any of her friends lie about what happened or try to make me the bad guy, then I will post all the videos online. Right now, no one else knows what's happening. This was a couple days ago, and everything for the wedding is canceled, and my fiance just keeps pursuing me. Any advice on what I should do from here? Personally, I think you did a fantastic job. You got all the evidence that you needed, you made sure you saved it, and then once you made sure you had all the evidence, you decided to blow everything up in their face. Whether it was just a kiss or something more, your fiance shouldn't be doing that with other people. That's not loyalty. I understand that it's a bachelorette party, whatever happens at the party stays at the party, but that doesn't mean it's an excuse for you to be disloyal to your partner. It doesn't mean it's okay for you to do things that you know that your partner is not going to approve of and say, "Oh, well, it was just a joke." That's not how this works. That's not how a relationship is supposed to work. Now you're making secrets for no reason instead of just having a genuine good time with your friends. I've been to bachelor parties. None of the things that I've seen were enough to cause problems for a relationship. We had a good time, but nothing crazy happened. The groom in question actually behaved himself. He still had a great time and he behaved himself. That's what you're supposed to do. For the fiance in this situation to think it's cool to kiss other dudes and assumingly cheat, that's a negative in my book. OP did the right thing and sent her back to where she belongs. There is an update though. The update is pretty simple. Everything has been called off and canceled. The wedding is officially not happening. I got the ring back and all of her stuff is moved out. She's staying with her parents for now. We did talk a little bit, but it was mostly just her begging and apologizing and crying. She keeps insisting that all she did was kiss the guys, and she has never done anything like this before, and she promises it will never happen again. Part of me really wanted to believe her, but the problem is that this incident puts our entire relationship in doubt. I think she may be telling the truth, but again, the point is, there is no way to know. If it is true that her friends pressured her to do it, then how can I believe they never did it before? We kept going around in circles because ultimately, there was just no way I can be sure. She says she would do anything, including cutting off her friends and only ever drink around me. She really blasted her friends online, saying that if the party had stuck to the original plan, she would still be getting married, so maybe she already cut them off. All I can say is that at the moment, I am single, and I'm just going to live my life. Probably take some time to myself after getting out of a 4-year relationship. What's crazy is that a couple of her friends are also texting me just to talk. I haven't responded yet because, well, it's hard to trust them too. Thanks again to everyone who expressed sympathy, and I hope none of you here need to deal with anything like this in the future. And that was the update from the story. I'm glad OP did the right thing. I'm glad he moved on. I'm glad that he realized that this was not the person he wanted to be with. And there's actually a couple of comments that I wanted to go over. This one is short and simple. OP dodged a bullet. Good for him for standing firm. And it says sent from my LG dishwasher. I didn't know dishwashers could send messages now. I thought that one was funny. But a real comment actually comes from this person that says, "Oof, why do people do this? Bachelor and bachelorette parties with strippers are one of the most tropey ways to break up an engagement out here. You're about to get married. Why is there this need to have a night filled with debauchery right before getting married? Are you happy about the marriage or not? If you are, then act like you aren't by getting blitzed and sleeping with other people." My bachelor party was my groomsmen and a couple of friends, a couple of beers, and video games. No strippers, no drunkenness, just good friends chatting about our lives and my future wife. It was cool. I was excited to be married to my wife. Putting my face between some strange woman's boobs was never even a glimmer of a thought in my mind. Had one of my groomsmen brought a stripper, he and the stripper would have been ejected from the premises. This woman let her friends bring strippers, or random guys, whoever they were, to her party. Then instead of objecting or leaving, she played along. She kissed a couple guys and may have cheated on her fiance with them while her friends videoed it like it was some kind of game. It shows zero respect to her fiance and puts her own priorities in stark relief. Then, when called on it, she makes excuses and blames other people like she didn't have control of her own choices. She could have walked out. She could have not participated. But she did, and even went to a room alone with strippers and let it be filmed. Guy saw all the subtext of her actions, and that's why he ended it. Mad props to the guy for closing the door so decisively. It must have hurt like hell. I agree with this comment. This was a very good comment. I believe that we are all on the same page and that OP made the right decision on leaving his fiance, who was so quick and so fast in risking it all for two random guys that she met at a party. If you're in a relationship, if you're about to get married, bachelor or bachelorette party doesn't need any strippers or any infidelity or any promiscuity. You can still have fun with your friends and not divulge into risking your entire relationship for a good time. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. If you feel like I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. And that's the end of this video, actually. Feel free to let me know how you feel about it. Should I continue to do this again? Should I continue this format, or should I go back to the format of my first two videos? I'm trying to do new things with each video so I can get a handle on what people may or may not like. But that's all the time I'm going to take from you for now. I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. And as always, stay safe and have a great day.